Hey there, welcome back to my channel. It's really nice to see you again. This series is for your external thighs and external hips. You're going to need a TheraBand, also known as a stretch band, to wrap around the thighs. It needs to be long enough that you can tie the TheraBand in a bow. It makes it much easier to untie, I promise. Having said that, if you're recovering from an injury, specifically an injury to the pelvis, upper thigh and knees, or you don't own a TheraBand, you can actually do this series without. The TheraBand is simply adding resistance, making your muscles, tendons and ligaments work a little bit harder. It's up to you. I hope you enjoy this series. I had fun creating it and filming it. Alrighty team, let's get ourselves ready and set for the series. Grab your TheraBand, place that beside you. Are you ready to work out those outer thighs, also known as abductors? Gently lie down on your mat onto your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Use your hands on your hamstring or shin to help manipulate the knee in circles. You're going to do 4 circles each way. After 4 circles each way, move your hands to the back of your hamstring and then take a bend and stretch through the knee. Inhale to bend, exhale to extend. After 4 of those, do 4 ankle circles each way. Leg extended. You can have a soft knee bend if you're tight in the hamstring muscles. Relax, then pull the right leg to the left side of the body. Use the hand on the outside thigh for support. Hold the stretch for a deep breath, then return to center. Hug knee to chest and extend the leg out. Let's swap sides. Holding onto the left shin or hamstring, 4 circles each way, warming up the hip joint. Then adjust, take your hands behind your hamstring, lengthen the leg and take 4 knee bends and stretches. Inhale to bend, exhale to extend. Then hold the extension and take 4 ankle circles each way. After this, you're going to bend the knee, pull the knee across to the right side of your body, use your hand on external thigh, stretch your opposite arm out and look down over the long arm fingers. After a deep breath, bring your body back to center. Hug the knee into the chest and then extend the leg nice and long. Let's roll over onto our side, push the body up, and we're going to grab our TheraBand and set that up for our series. Try and set up your TheraBand flat, extend the legs, and then wrap the TheraBand over the thighs. You want to tie the TheraBand in a bow. If you don't have quite enough length, a knot will do, but bows are much easier to untie as TheraBands are often quite sticky. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's going to stay closed and together. Let's prep the body. You're going to lie down on your right side with a 90-degree angle at the hips, as well as a 90-degree angle at the knees. The shins match the front of your mat to help you set that up. Lie down and prop up your head on your hand. You could also rest on a cushion. Top hip pulls away from top shoulder. Then we're going to do side leg lifts. We're doing 8 of them. Exhale to lift, stretching band, inhale lower. Exhale lift, inhale lower. You can have the hand on the top hip, or you can adjust like I just have and place the hand on the floor in front of the chest. Couple more to go. Notice that my shin is parallel to the floor. Let's do pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to do knee circles. Imagine paint on your kneecap. Paint a circle in the space in front of you. Reverse. Four, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg, then stretch the top leg forward. Exhale, lift the leg, inhale, lower. Now this is a much heavier exercise. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Remember, you can do this exercise without a TheraBand. Ooh, it's burning now, team. We're working all the way up into the attachment at the side of the hip. After 8, do 8 little pulses. Then bend the knee and close. Rub down the side thigh. From here, second round. Hip pulling away from shoulder, staying still. Inhale, then exhale, open the top knee to clam. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open knee. Inhale, lower. As you open the top knee, we're working deep in the glute at the side, back edge of the pelvis. Press your feet together. This helps take pressure off the thigh muscle and puts the work on the back of the thigh and the rotators in the hip. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. If you have the TheraBand with you, it's basically just adding resistance for a tougher workout. Let's do 8 little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and close. From here, our second exercise is to push the thighs down a little. We want to be in a zigzag position. To make sure that you're in alignment, lengthen your arm down your side, reaching fingertips past the hip. Then lift the feet off the floor. Adjust the feet to the same alignment as your fingers. Then, feet back to floor. Hip away from shoulder, waist long, hand resting on mat. Exhale, open top knee. Inhale and close. Exhale, open top knee. Inhale and close. 6 more to go. This is what we call a traditional clam. One more to go. Let's lift and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. From here, rub down the outside thigh, go around the glute, all the way down to the knee, and back up again. Gently bring the body up, adjust the legs through the center, and we're going to repeat everything on the other side. Set yourself up with your 90-degree angle at the hips and knees, shins in line with the front of your mat. Then lie the body out nice and straight above the pelvis, resting head in hand. Top hip pulls away from shoulder, side leg floats. Exhale, lifting the top leg, inhale and lower. Think about lifting the leg like a pitcher, keeping the 90-degree angle at the knee, keeping the shin parallel to the floor. 4 more to go. 2 and 1. Lift and pulse. Pulse to ceiling. Then circle. Remember, paint on the kneecap. Circle the knee around and around. Keep your top shoulder down away from your ear. Relax your chest into the floor. Let's reverse the circle 8 in the opposite direction. And then closing. Stretch the top leg out, flex the foot, long side leg lift. Inhale as the toes touch the ground. Exhale, lift the leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Try and lift it high enough that you get a little bit of stretch from your TheraBand. Of course, be mindful of hip height. We don't want to lift the leg any higher than the hip. It's about 30 centimeters off the floor. Pulsing at the top. And then you get to relax. Bend the knee in. Rub down the side hip and thigh. From here, we reset. Hip drawing away from the shoulder. And we do clams. Feet together, top knee opening. Exhale on the open. Inhale to close. exhale on the open, inhale to close. 4 more. Keep that top hip still. In clams, it's important to keep the pelvis stacked. Top hip right over the bottom hip, resting the base hip into the cushioning of the mat and floor beneath you. After 8 rounds, you do 8 pulses with that top knee open. Then close. We adjust the legs backwards. Let's check out alignment. Lengthen the arm over the top hip. Adjust the feet to the alignment of the pelvis. Pull the top hip away from shoulder, then inhale and prepare. Exhale, top knee opens. Inhale, top knee closes. Exhale, winding the hip open. Inhale, unwind to close. Make sure that you're getting a little bit of stretch on the TheraBand so that you're working with this resistance. 4 more. Remember to press the feet together, especially as you open that top knee. That way you'll take pressure off the front of the thigh. Last one. Then we're going to open the top knee in pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Close it off. Rub down the outside of the hip all the way down to the thigh and back again. Sitting the body up now, you're going to untie the TheraBand. If it's too tight and you can't get it undone, just wriggle it out from around the legs and we can undo it later. Place the TheraBand to the side. Let's do some stretching now. Extend the legs in front of the hips. Bring the right knee up and over onto the left thigh. Then hook your hands under your left thigh and draw the left foot in. Rest on the hands behind you. If you can, pick up the hips and move the hips forward. This is a seated version of figure 4. You can also rock the knees from side to side with a little bit of rock in the pelvis. If possible, lift the hips, walk forward again to take a deeper stretch. Chest is reaching forward towards the thigh and the shin. Breathe deeply and slowly. After a few breaths, swing the hips back and extend the right leg, and we adjust for the other side. Lean back on the hands, bring the pelvis forward if possible, and sit in your figure 4, moving the legs from side to side if you wish. Keep the neckline long and the shoulders down. If you can, move the hands forward, lift the hips and walk the hips nice and close to your front right heel. Hold the deep stretch. After a few long deep breaths, gently move the pelvis backwards and unwind the legs. Sitting right on the hip bones, cross the legs, and if you can, stack the shins. You can have the foot resting underneath the knee, or you can have the foot resting on top of the knee. And we want to be kind of like a genie arm, but with the legs. My heels are pushing outwards here, feet flexed. Lean forward over the legs. Relax the torso forward, looking down to the floor below. Each exhale, soften the body and reach further forward. Now, if you've just got the legs crossed and there's no stack in the legs, that's okay. Go for your level. After a few deep breaths, roll up and change the cross of the legs. If you had legs stacked, you've now got the top leg on the base. Remember to flex the feet. Start with a straight spine, then reach the body forward. Head and shoulders softening, looking down to the mat beneath you. Each exhale, body relaxing, chest becoming heavier. Try to breathe into the back and sides of the rib cage. After a few deep breaths, roll up to sitting. This stretch is really great for your glutes and the external hips. Okay team, if you need any more stretches, take them now. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel worked on those legs. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the series, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please remember to like the video, give it a thumbs up, and of course, comment and ask questions in the comment section below the video. You can follow me on Instagram at beckfletcher.wellbeing, and I'm also on Facebook too, Wellbeing with Beck Fletcher. Thanks for joining me, Wellbeing Warrior.